Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Devon if you're new here. Today we're going to be doing my makeup and we're just going to chat about life. I have no questions prepared, but I kind of just, want to talk. I'm in a chatty mood and I'm very excited to get some things off my chest. So let's get into it. I'm starting with clean and prep skin, and if I keep looking over here, it's because that's where my mirror is. I got so many questions on this makeup look that I did just recently for an event that I went to, and I've never been like a person that people ask me how I do my makeup because I don't regularly do my makeup. You guys know I'm not a makeup girl. I'm trying to be, but I was so proud of myself after this one. I was like, wait, a few people have asked, so here we are. I also have a pimple patch right here. I don't really want to get makeup on it, so I'm gonna cover that, keep it covered, and just do my makeup over it. Life lately has been super interesting because I feel like I have been having so much fun and being more active, but I also feel like I'm just dealing with a case of winter blues. Even living in San Diego, I'm just all around not super happy at the moment. The weather has just been so bad and it's been kind of miserable, if I'm honest. I don't want to complain too much because I do have the beach at my disposal whenever I want. But it has been a bit of a little interesting time. There's so many exciting things coming up and I feel like that's what's making me continue to push through. But right now, life is just not fun for me. I'm just like, I need something right now. And I'm so excited because there is something that's about to happen literally right now. I don't know if you guys follow me over on TikTok, but I posted this TikTok and it was kind of like an emotional moment because I got reached out to by a brand that I work with on Instagram as a creator, and they wanted me to do a campaign with them as a photographer and videographer for their social media. So basically exactly what I've been wanting to do for such a long time for brands, and they reached out to me with this opportunity. It was going to be for a week in LA and I was so excited. I feel like this was such a good step in the right direction of exactly what I want to do on social media, and then the project got cut. I was just like okay, that's really disappointing. If you guys remember, I talked about on my vision board that I made when I went to Joshua Tree with some creator friends, there was this one thing from a magazine that I cut out and put it on there. I'll insert a picture of it, but it said I was really, really disappointed, but I continued pushing or something along the lines of that. And I feel like that's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like that decision to keep on pushing or to not. Of course, I'm gonna keep on pushing, but it's always a thought in the back of my mind when I face rejection to just throw in the towel. So of course that was a pretty big bummer for me. I was supposed to be gone this whole week to do that and it obviously did not happen, but I am very excited because I have some fun work opportunities coming up and I just need to continue to remember that my name being in the conversation is enough. I know that it would have been so fun to actually do this deal, but because I was someone that they reached out to do it, it means that they're thinking about me, which I'm just gonna have to be okay with for now. This is always the scariest part of my makeup routine because I look terrifying. Other work-related things that are coming up this week, I'm actually working with a hotel in Laguna Beach, not the same one I worked with last time, and honestly, it's not that I discredit me working with that last hotel in Laguna, but it was kind of like my friend had worked with them and I was with my friend when they worked with them. So then I kind of fell into working with them. But this one is the first one that I got all on my own. I made this pitch deck that I showed in my last video and it was successful. And I'm just so happy about that because I feel like it's the first one that I really got for myself and that I can just be like, that was all me. I'm going with Emma. I'm gonna bring her along with me and I know you guys always love when Emma's in my videos, so be excited for the little Laguna Beach vlog. We're only gonna be there for a day because my friends are coming in town literally that next day. It's gonna be a very short little staycation, I guess you could consider it, but it'll be so fun. I always have so much fun with Emma and this hotel is stunning. It's actually a resort. A really exciting thing about working with this hotel or resort is that they're a part of a much larger PR company that represents them and does all of these collaborations, but they have hotels literally all over the world. There's another hotel in Cabo that works with them that I think I'm gonna pitch to for April. I just want to get excited about going on trips again. I feel like living in San Diego is so fun, but then you look up and you're like, wait, I literally haven't been anywhere in such a long time, because every day kind of feels like a vacation, but you still need little vacations. Like, I don't know, and it's always like such good content, and it's so interesting because whenever I talk about these things with like regular people who don't do social media, they're like, well, you should just have a vacation, just a vacation. And yes, I agree with that, but I wouldn't be doing a hotel partnership if I was going to be vacationing just to vacation. I would just spend the money on the vacation and not have to have any obligations, which is why when I do hotel collaborations, I like to go with other creators, because it's just like so much more natural to pull out my camera and be like, okay guys, like don't mess up the the hotel before we get the good pictures and XYZ. I'm very excited about that. I also, as you guys know, just came back from Joshua Tree a few weeks ago, and that was such a fun experience where I got closer with a lot more San Diego content creators. Of course, I do post about San Diego every once in a while, but I'm not really telling you, like, I'm not your San Diego guide, you know? I just am living my life and it happens to be in San Diego. But I got closer with a lot of girls who do make content like that. A few of them I was talking to about like kind of just pitching ourselves together and going around Southern California. So that is also a very exciting thought, idea. Who knows? We'll see what happens, but I just am very excited for this upcoming spring and summer because it's gonna be filled with travel. I'm using the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin foundation. I got shade matched in Sephora and I don't think this is my shade. So yesterday I went to Nordstrom and I got a few samples. They give a better sample at Nordstrom, if I'm honest, than Sephora. They'll give you like one squirt in Sephora and I'm like, I literally can't use that. But they gave me a few other shades and I'll play around with those some other time. But right now I'm just gonna use this one, and I feel like if I use a little bit, it does end up blending with my skin. But I want you guys to tell me if you think this is like the right shade or if I should go a little bit darker. I also posted on TikTok asking like what is wrong with my makeup, because I was just hating it for a while, and a lot of people said to go lighter on concealer. So if you guys agree with that, let me know. Maybe I'll get some more samples to try out in natural lighting, but I think that is the key. Trying the shades out in Sephora, it's just not, it's not the vibe, because the lighting is not, it's not natural lighting. One of my favorite creators right now is Monet, and if you know, you know. The little brush twirl, I'm obsessed with her. I think she's so fun and so cute, and I'm so just like proud of her. I know she literally doesn't know who I am, but it's just fun to watch someone who you can feel represented by, and I don't know, that you just feel like you're best friends. Like, it's crazy to think that you feel best friends with someone who doesn't even know who you are, but I get it now. I'm like, we're besties. Back on the topic of travel, I'm going to talk through some travel plans that I have coming up soon, because I want you guys to get excited about these, because I'm excited about them. So this upcoming week, of course, I'm going to Laguna Beach, and then I'm gonna go to LA for a few days because my friends are visiting and they want to see LA. They want to go to like Erewhon, probably hike the Hollywood sign, maybe do, you know, some fun LA things. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna use my cousin as our little local tour guide because of course Sydney lives in LA. On Saturday, Sydney and her friends are gonna come down to San Diego and spend the night with us. There's gonna be a lot of girls in this house. So it'll be me, Jacqueline, Jack, Sydney, Zia, and Tiana. Six girls. Jacqueline and Jack will leave on Sunday morning. Sydney and her friends will leave whenever on Sunday. But I'm very excited for that because we're gonna do some fun St. Patrick's Day stuff, probably have a few people over in the morning, and then maybe go bar hopping in like Little Italy or something. I've never been out in Little Italy in the evening, so I think it'll be a very fun little moment. I literally love hanging out with my cousin and her friends, and obviously my friends from college. My cousin's friends and my friends from college don't know each other, but my cousin visited while I was in college, so she met my friends from college. I love this setting powder, but I also hate it. We have a love-hate relationship because it's so hard to get out of the freaking container, but it sets my makeup so nicely. I forgot to put on blush, so we might have to do this again. Speaking of my cousin Sydney, I am so very excited because we are going to Europe. I'm so excited. Initially, I was planning on going to Europe for the entire summer, but I think that I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Also because my sisters and I are trying to convince our parents to take us to Europe in September. There's so many things to be celebrated in our family. It will be my parents' 35th wedding anniversary, which is just crazy and insane that they could be interested in someone for that long, or that anyone could be interested in someone for that long, but it's literally so precious. My younger sister will be graduating in May. It'll be my 27th birthday. It'll be my parents' 59th birthday, all in September. So there's just so many things to celebrate. So we're really hoping and scheming on my parents right now. My sisters and I are in a group chat talking literally every day about what we want to do. And we've introduced this idea to our parents, and they're basically just like, plan everything, let me know how much it costs, and we'll go from there. So we'll see, but I'm really hoping that that'll happen in September. But my initial plan was to go to Europe from June to August. I'm going in September. 4 months is just too much for me to like be traveling. So I was like, okay, maybe if I do that in September, I'll extend my trip while I'm there. Just go in like June, July, and come back for a little bit and then go back. So we'll see. I absolutely love this Rare Beauty blush. This is the perfect color for my skin, and it's in the shade Love. After my friends leave, I have absolutely nothing for the rest of March. I have nothing planned for April. However, I do want to go to Cabo in April with my friend Lauren. That could just be so much fun, and we're really trying to pitch to a hotel down there to maybe help us out with a few days of our trip. We're thinking from a Thursday to a Monday so that Lauren doesn't have to take off too much work. That's like the saddest part about my friends in San Diego who do social media and work a full-time job, is that they can't just, you know, drop everything and go somewhere, and I'm like, ah. And then in May, my sister graduates from college from the University of Colorado. We're all gonna go to Colorado and watch my sister graduate. We got this huge Airbnb that can fit our entire family, like extended family included. Yeah, we'll just get some fun family time. We haven't all been together in such a long time. And Sydney's going, Philip is going, who is my other cousin Sydney's brother. And I don't know, I'm just so excited. My sister's going, my parents are going, obviously, all to celebrate little Momo finally graduating college, which is just so fun. I'm realizing that I forgot to do so many things. I forgot to wear a primer, but I put on moisturizer, so I feel like, you know. In September, I have a friend who's getting married, so that is possibly going to be on the agenda. I've been experimenting with eyeshadow. I got this little palette from Ulta, and it was literally $15 for all of these beautiful colors. We're gonna do something a little crazy. I think I'm gonna go with this Cheers Babe, and I kind of want to I should have put on eyeliner first. Okay, we're gonna go with eyeliner just on the corners. These things could definitely be better, but we're trying. No, I'm gonna go with this shading brush. Also, this is not a tutorial, so don't even play. I do love this, but the eyeliner did disappear, so we're gonna just do that again. Okay, that look, I didn't do anything on my lips other than the Dior lip oil, but I was told on my TikTok to try a little bit of a darker shade, like a brown shade, so I want to see what it looks like. I've never used this. I did get it for Christmas. I was told on TikTok to try a bit of a darker shade on my lips. In other news, life has honestly been pretty good and pretty fun. I feel like more and more I am just coming to terms with the fact that I just am not in a social era. Like, I just don't really want to hang out with people, really want to be by myself a majority of the time. And when I'm feeling like I want to be social with people, I do that. I just think you have to understand and appreciate that there's some periods of life where you're just not wanting to be outside. And that's me right now. When the summertime comes, it'll be a completely different story. But as for right now, we're not outside. This is the Charlotte Tilbury spray, but I broke the bottle, so I had to put it in this. This makeup is actually turning out to be completely different than that photo, but you know, it's kind of the same. This pimple is pimpling so hard right now. If you guys are trying to grow your lashes, I've been using the Ordinary serum, and I will say it does take a little while for it to start working and seeing a difference, but once you start to see the difference, I feel like they just keep growing and growing and growing. I started using it at the end of last year. I will say I get a fair bit of irritation from things around my eyes, like the Grande lash. It made my eyes burn so badly. The Ordinary works slower, but you don't get that burning sensation when you put it on, and I would agree. Normally I would cover this little zit, but because I'm not going a single place today, I'm literally about to go wash this makeup off. We're not doing that because who needs their pores to be clogged for a video? Not me. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a lovely day whenever you're watching this. I hope you enjoyed watching my little video of me just talking about nonsense. I actually thoroughly enjoyed making this. I also thoroughly enjoyed trying out some different makeup techniques. Up until recently, I'd never done my concealer and my bronzer before my foundation, but I love how seamless it looks. I also am just, the blush just... It's just so good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions for me, leave them below. Maybe we can make this a regular thing, like a get ready with me chat vibe. I absolutely love talking, so it's really great for me personally, and I feel like you guys might enjoy these as well. I am really trying to get back to the long chatty vlogs, but sometimes I just don't have, you know, anything to say, and I don't want to ramble, but I feel like that's when you guys love it the most. And here I am rambling, like, about literally nothing other than talk. I'm literally rambling about talking. I'm going to end this video right now. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you're watching until this point, comment these emojis. I will see you guys next time, which will be a very fun pack with me / prep for vacation. All right, see you next time. Bye.